to All Things KSWB. I am here with an 8-month VSG update. If this is your first time, welcome. You're welcome here. If you are a subscriber first off, if you're a subscriber, thank you. I appreciate each and every one of you. If you have just been watching and dating my channel, now's your time to go ahead on and subscribe. You've been watching the videos. You've at least seen one several times. Go ahead, subscribe, and welcome to the group. But this will be my 8th month VSG video. So 8 months ago, on February the 15th, 2023, I had VSG surgery. So I'm just gonna start with the stats, the weights that everybody wanna see, hear, know about. We just gonna start there. Although that is not the most important thing in this update, but I'll start there. So my highest weight was 299 on February the 1st of 2023. My surgery weight was 288. And as of today, I am 227. I am ecstatic about this 227, which seems crazy to some of you if you watched my 7th month, because I was 228 and was disappointed. But I'm excited about this 227, honey. Let me tell you why. I started a new job and I was traveling for this new job in the first 2 weeks. And I went to my primary care appointment on October the 9th, and I was 232. Okay? Now, that meant that I had gained 4 pounds. Okay? I had gained 4 pounds from September 15th to October the 9th. I had gained 4 pounds. Now, as of today, I am 227. Okay, so I lost 4 or 5 pounds in a week. So that is telling me that my sleeve was working. My sleeve is working. I'm so excited about it. I was so disappointed and was like, what is going on? I was losing hope. But let me tell y'all what happened to get me back on track. Medication and mindset. Those are the 2 things that happened to get me back on track, and hopefully on the right track that I can stay on and continue to progress. So what do I mean by medication? About April, May, I had gotten my blood work done and everything seemed pretty good. And so I was getting lightheaded and things. So my doctor was like, we may need to take you off of your blood pressure medication. It may be too high now that you've dropped weight. Let's take you off of that. We're gonna take you off. We're just gonna monitor it. And then we'll see if we need to put you back on it or adjust it. So for the last 6 months, I was not taking any blood pressure medication, none. But my blood pressure was okay. It wasn't great, but it was okay. Like when I was monitoring it, it might be like 130 over 80. At some points it had gotten into the 120s, like it was doing good. So it was like fluctuating. Well, the week before my appointment, I was getting a headache every single day. Every single day. She checked my blood pressure, and my blood pressure that day was 160 over 100. So she was like, girl, we're putting you back on. So we're putting you back on your medicine, okay? So she put me back on, but I'm at a lower dosage than I was before, and now I'm just monitoring it. So I think that helped. I also was on a depression and anxiety med that I had stopped taking as well. Around April, May, I stopped taking it because I was like, I'm feeling better. My mood and everything seems regulated. I'm managing life. I don't need it. So she was like, okay, you can stop taking it. Well, I asked her to put me back on. I could feel something going on with my chemistry and my hormones, my brain chemistry and my hormone. I could feel it, and I couldn't really describe it, but I just know it was there. And I'm not gonna say it was depression because I don't necessarily feel depressed. I definitely had some anxiety, but it just was something just felt off, right? So I asked her to put me back on the meds, and she was like, that's fine. She was like, most people get off and they ask me to put them back on because whatever this medication does, it just regulates. And it's a 10 milligram. And I got back on it. And I'm going to tell you that since I've been taking that medication, it has curbed my appetite. My brain is not as foggy as it was. I am sleeping better. It's just all been positive since I've been back on. Now, the first 3 months, I was taking my medication, right? I stopped taking it, started back taking it. So that stall that I had, when these months where I haven't been able to lose anything, I should have probably just been taking my meds. So I'm going to say medication, that's the very first thing that I think helped to regulate my mood, it helped to regulate my appetite, it helped to regulate my blood chemistry and my brain chemistry. So if you are having a stall or if you don't know what's going on, please, please, please go to your primary care physician, get checked, have a conversation, and use those options. Okay, before you go to anything extreme. So far, again, it's been a week and I've lost that much in a week. What's that, 4 or 5 pounds in a week? So that's good. Medication, we're good. The second thing is mindset. Having a mindset shift, I think also helped. And that is why I am happy with my 227. It has helped to actually have a routine where I get up, I go for a walk, I get some fresh air, I come in, I have breakfast. And so for me, what breakfast looks like is an acai bowl or a Profi or a Chobani protein yogurt smoothie, something like that. That's breakfast. I start drinking water. And one thing I know about Profis, when I drink Profi, they make me really thirsty for water. So that's good. I do that and then I start my day, and that, like, having that routine helps. Eating every 2-3 hours, snack, things like that. Like, I'm able to better regulate my routine. So that's been helpful. I also started weights. I started doing weight training, strength training. So I have a plan where I have to do full body now, and I've been drinking more water. So those things help with my mindset and shift my mindset. The biggest thing, so my husband is a high school basketball coach, and I'm looking at just some former athletes, and I'm just looking at their bodies, and I'm like, how come all the people that play this position, all their bodies look the same? So example, I was looking at football and I was like, all the running backs' bodies are shaped very similar. All of the cornerbacks' bodies are shaped very similar. All the, all the skill position players, their bodies are shaped similarly, right? But they didn't come out the womb with their bodies like that. So I asked him, I was like, what kind of workouts do you think that they're doing so that all of their bodies are like this? And so he kind of explained to me, they're probably doing a lot of they're probably doing a lot of squats, they're probably doing a lot of lifting, they're probably doing a lot of certain things. But a football player's body is going to be different than a basketball player's body in terms of how they work out. And so I thought to myself, you build your body in the gym, right? Not necessarily that I'm going to lose weight in the gym, but I'm going to build my body in the gym. And really what I want is a body. I want a body, yada, 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 right? I really want a body, not necessarily that I'm wanting to be like 140 pounds, but you can be 140 pounds, but you won't have a body, yada, yada that you want. You know, I could be 190 pounds, but I got the body, yada that I want. So that shifted to be like, hey, instead of focusing on the scale and the number on the scale, shift your focus to the body that you want and just work the process to get to the body that I want, right? Because my tool is going to tool. Hallelujah. Like I told my aunt, my stomach is gone forever. Like that ain't coming back. So my tool is going to tool. But to get the body yada yada that I want, I'm gonna have to build that in the gym. I'm gonna have to build it in the gym. I'm gonna have to build it with what I eat, right? And how I eat. So that to me has been the like biggest mindset, right? Mindset shift. And so I told my friend who's my like trainer, who like has given me a training plan. I told her this and she was like, right, exactly. And so she was like, well, whose bodies do you like? And I said, now look, I love Serena Williams' body, but that body ain't my body. And she been building that body her whole life. And she was born with some of that. I was born, I am heavy chested. I don't have no booty. I got some hips. You know, my butt, it ain't like, you know. Anyway, it ain't a donk. So that ain't my body. I'm actually built like Jill Scott. Like if you looked at Jill Scott's body, like I'm built like Jill Scott. I'm built like Kim Fields. I'm built like that. Like that's what my body is built like. But there are a couple people whose bodies that I like Jeanette Jenkins. She's body goes to me. She looks like a regular person. Yes, she's a trainer and stuff like that, but I like her body, right? So I was like, maybe I can aim, you know, for that. So I'm starting to look at people's bodies and being like, well, what body type or body shape do I like? And then working with my friend to be like, now what in the gym do I need to do to aim for that? I might not ever fully get there. Like it may take years to get to that. It may take years. It may not come, you know, in a week or two or in a month, but you know, I can make progress, right? So that was helpful. And then when we were working out and she was showing me some exercises, she was like, these are only exercises that I'm going to give you. And I was like, really? I'm just going to be doing these exercises? Like, am I going to get bored? And she was like, bored? You're not going to get bored. You're going to get better. And I was like, oh, I like that. So I'm going to get better, not bored. And what she meant by getting better is that my form will get better. I'll be able to increase weight on even if I'm doing the same exercises. You know, because I had the mindset, well, I need to change up my exercises to trick my body. So my body is not used to me doing the same things. I need to trick it. And she was like, well, yeah, but you're going to do it with the weight and with the reps, not necessarily with different exercises. So that is my 8-month update in terms of what happened last month. What I'm looking forward to in the upcoming month is actually doing more of the routine and getting involved in the process of building the body that I want and not focusing so much on the scale, but what is the body that I want and aiming and working toward that. So that's my 8-month update. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, comment, and until the next time.